Hello students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello everybody and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We continue with our Early America series by looking at settling Oregon country. Check the description down below for a fill-in-the-blanks worksheet that goes along with this video. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. I do my best. And now it is best that we begin. Trade drove the first Western pioneers. Traders were looking for new sources of goods. In the process, they blazed important trails for those who followed. Furs from animals such as beavers and Pacific Ocean sea otters were in great demand in the East. However, by the 1830s, the demand faded. Most of the trappers moved back east to become farmers, merchants, or even bankers. Other mountain men stayed as guides for the wagon trains that brought thousands of settlers in search of farmland west in the 1840s. Settlers also included religious missionaries. Glowing reports of Oregon country led many Easterners to make the journey west. Farmers sought the free and fertile land, the mild climate, and the plentiful rainfall in river valleys. Settlers from all over the country began to come down with Oregon fever. Starting in 1843, settlers followed the Oregon Trail, a route that stretched over 2,000 miles from Missouri to Oregon. Travelers on the Oregon Trail left in the spring and had 5 months to make their journey. If they were caught in the Rocky Mountains during the winter, their chances of survival were slim. Pioneers banded together in wagon trains for mutual protection. During the day, teams of horses or oxen would pull the long lines of covered wagons, which were filled with the settlers' food and possessions. Meanwhile, the pioneers would walk, often for 15 hours a day. At night, the wagons were drawn up in a circle to keep the cattle from wandering off. The trip was a great hardship and very dangerous. In 1818, the United States and Britain, or the United Kingdom, agreed to share Oregon country. In 1846, the two countries divided the area, and soon, Congress organized the Oregon Territory. Here is your recap. The first Western pioneers were driven by trade, particularly the hunt for beaver hats and sea otter pelts, which were the 19th century equivalent of designer accessories. But by the 1830s, fur had lost its fashion appeal. So many trappers swapped their traps for pitchforks, opening farms or even banks. Others became wilderness guides for the incoming settlers who were infected with Oregon fever, which sounds like a trendy wellness fad, but really just meant they craved free land and mild weather. By the 1840s, thousands were slogging 2,000 miles on the Oregon Trail, where the wagons got comfy, but the people didn't, walking 15 hours a day and hoping they didn't freeze in the Rockies. After a shared custody arrangement with Britain, the U.S. finally organized Oregon Territory in 1846. There you have it, folks. That is settling Oregon country nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Hit those like and subscribe buttons. Do it for the beavers. Or do you prefer the otters? Let us know in the comments down below. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.